Imagine this, since early childhood, you taught as a girl how to cook, clean, do laundry, and keep the house in perfect order. And sure, these are useful skills. Every adult should know how to take care of themselves. But you're not learning them for independence. You're learning them to serve your future husband. In many Slavic households, this is completely normal. Girls are raised to serve. Boys are raised to expect to be served. From childhood, girls are trained to be good wives, while boys are taught that doing chores is not a man's job. Moms cook for them, clean for them, pack their bags, and then one day it becomes the job of his wife. And many families living by these patterns because in childhood, girls were told they must be the keepers of the home, and boys were told their role is to provide.
Я ни в коем случае не умаляю достоинств женщин, но мы разные, и у нас и роли разные. Мужчина должен быть добытчик. Вот он пошел, завалил мамонта, притащил его домой. А женщина та, которая наполняет уютом этот дом.
В идеале как должно быть, когда мужик покрывает все расходы, а женщина занимается своим любимым делом. Женщина дома тратит энергию, она помогает за детьми, смотрит, вне дома она должна наполняться. Мужик, наоборот, дома отдыхает, вне дома должен тратить энергию, зарабатывать, рисковать. Психологически так устроено.
Женщина – хранительница очага. Почему? Главная функция женщины – давать ощущение спокойствия мужчины, с которым рядом, вызывать желание возвращаться домой, потому что дома ждут и заботятся, тепло и уютно накормят и уложат спать.
And that's how these roles get planted into your head without anyone ever telling there might be another way, because no one around you can offer an alternative. The older generation live by these standards and they truly believe it's the only one right path. In American TikTok, there's a term for this: weaponized incompetence. It's when a man pretends he doesn't know how to do something, like laundry, cooking, or childcare. He says, I just don't know how to fold baby clothes right. You're bad at it. And she ends up doing everything. That's manipulation under the mask of helplessness.
She's coming to save you! And she has boobs!
Hey honey, where do we keep the vacuum cleaner? Hey honey, is this ketchup still good? Hey, what are we doing on Saturday again? Hey, I know we're going to that birthday party on Saturday. What's the kid's name again that we're going to? Hey, what temperature is it again that we need to have it to when you're cooking chicken for it to be like fully cooked?
Oh my god, 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 boom.
But in Slavic culture, men don't even pretend. They don't think it's their job at all. They're told, you're a boy, you don't have to clean, housework is for women, your wife will take care of that. It's not even manipulation, it's tradition. So instead of weaponized incompetence, we just get pure unapologetic incompetence. Honestly, I say weaponized incompetence is the evolutionary upgrade of the same patriarchal mindset. In the West, where equality is expected, men have to pretend. In Slavic culture, they don't. They just say it out loud. I'm a man, I don't do dishes. And I was raised in that system too. When I moved in with my boyfriend, my dad gave me a piece of advice. Don't ever ask him to clean. You're a woman, the keeper of the house. If you push too hard, he will leave. At the time, I didn't know much about feminism, but even then, something about those words made me feel deeply uncomfortable. Something felt wrong because I was studying at university and working at the same time, and I couldn't understand why all the responsibilities for the household was placed on me just because I was a woman. That was the moment I started to realize that something seriously wrong with this system. Because, in the modern world, women are expected to do everything, build a career and manage the house. There is even a term in sociology, the second shift. After their full-time job, women come home to do more work, like cleaning, cooking, organizing, and parenting. And there's the fun part. If woman doesn't cook, she's called a bad wife. But if man doesn't cook, he's just a man, no one's surprised. I know some Slavic viewers might comment saying these patterns are outdated or that families today choose their own ways of living. And I agree, we're progressing. But my grandmother lived this old way. My mother followed the same rules, and I was taught to do the same. Yes, times are changing, and there are families now rejecting outdated systems and embracing partnership based on equality. And that's wonderful. I'm really happy that people starting to live in ways that feel right for them, but I'd be lying if I said there are no longer girls who still feel this pressure, because I'm living proof that it still exists. I truly wish more women would realize that they don't exist to be someone's housekeeper, emotional support system, and free labor, unless she wants that and it genuinely brings her joy. But it should never be the only option. And I hope one day in my country and other countries like that will stop calling domestic skills a woman's duty and start calling them what they really are, basic life skills for everyone, because maturity isn't about how well you fall short, it's about how fairly you share the work of building life together. So if you're related to any of these, I'd honestly love to hear your story. How did your parents raise you? What were you taught about your role in the family? Feel free to share. And yeah, that was me, Angelina, the girl with the strong Slavic accent, but who's no longer afraid to speak up about things that truly matter. So yeah, thank you for watching. Что такое? Это микрофон. Ты его боишься? Он страшный? Он очень страшный микрофон. Боже, какой страшный микрофон.